What's doing, guys? Today I'm jumped in the future a little bit. Tim has fitted a UHF to my car. It's just here at the front. But I noticed in one of our other videos we did the bead lockers, and we had some people saying that we're dodgy mechanics and mechanics shouldn't be doing bead lockers and all these things. Well, I'm a qualified mechanic. I know what I'm doing. I have a work experience girl here today. We have a tiniest little breaker bar I can find to check our wheels to see if my thread locking sealant is good or bad, or no, I should have used anti-seize or whatever. So let's get Shay to come out. She can undo a bead locker and see how tight these are. Who are you?
Shay.
You're Shay. And what are you doing here?
On work experience.
Enjoying it?
No.
Oh, sick. Okay. We'll see you later. Come out the front. Come out here. I want to show you some things. You can pick a wheel. So we've had some comments on my bead lockers. Do you know what a bead locker is?
No.
We'll explain to you what a bead locker is and them at the same time. So these rings here actually bolt to the wheel, and it actually sandwiches my tyre together so it doesn't pop off the bead when you go forward driving. And we've had some people saying we've used Loctite on it. We shouldn't have done it because I'll never get them off. So you are my machine to get them off. So we've got a small little breaker bar. You can pick any wheel and you can pick any nut. I won't tell you which one to pick. You can pick any one, and I want you to undo it for me.
Okay.
Anyone. There's heaps of them. You can pick anyone you like. Just show me it. And it's lefty loosey, righty tighty. That's it. Oh, did that come undone, Shay?
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't read about it. Well, apparently that thread locker doesn't come undone, and we're stupid. We shouldn't have done that. But we're right, eh?
Yeah.
So you have it. We can get those bolts out easily. I did use a thread locker, but not a severe one, just a mild one. It will come undone. Let's get into live action with Tim fitting UHF.
Hey guys, Tim from ProCheck here. Today we are installing Shane's UHF into his Hilux. So I'm going to take you through the process, show you what we do, show you any tricks that we might have. Stay tuned. So we're looking for somewhere to mount the body of the UHF. We try and go somewhere central. It should give us enough length with any power wires, aerial wires, and for the handset itself. So there's a bit of a metal mount bracket here. So the plan is to mount the body there, just like that. And then we can run the wiring through the firewall, and we can run speaker wiring up through this section here. Okay, so we're putting a nut and bolt in behind this bracket. This might not be a new trick to anyone, but I've got to get this nut in behind here. My fat fingers won't fit in there, so I've put a bit of tape on the spanner, drop the nut in there, and now if I can get it to fit, that'll stay there while I do it up. That nut should still be there. There we go. Okay, through the magic of video editing, that's now there, mounted nice and tight. Yeah, it's only one bolt, but this is light. It's not carrying any load. It's just really to locate it. So I'm happy with that. We'll now slot in the actual body and move on to wiring. Okay, so now we're going to find some power for it. We've popped the glove box out. In behind here we have, oh, it's really dark, just there, we have some fuses. So the plan is to try and find which ones of those have power and tap into those fuses there. Okay, so we've mounted a power, we've mounted an earth, run the wiring under the carpet up to those there. So now let's see if it works. Turn the car on.
Good Price Pharmacy Warehouse.
We're taking the next step, and Australia's economic plan is helping.
Power's on.
Projects like Snowy Hydro
That is a
2.0
good
and the
start.
plan-
So while we've still got the glove box out inside the car, we're going to run this aerial wiring down through the firewall. Now, because it's Shane's car and we've already done like a lot of work to this thing, there's already a hole in the grommet. We'll just be able to follow straight through down in behind the glove box, and then that'll come around and plug straight into the back of that unit that we mounted down on the tunnel there. Let's get into it. So the plan is to mount the holder for the mic on this bracket. I'm sure Shane will link to where you can get this bracket from in the description, but it just attaches next to the stereo here and then provides you with a nice place to mount the handset. So I'll go ahead and get that stuck on. Okay, so to mount this aerial, because Shane doesn't have a bull bar, we're going to mount it up on the bonnet. So we've got another one of these brackets from Scrub King. So I've mounted the aerial into that bracket, and now it just mounts in here on the previous, if you watched our previous videos, we put some mounts in here for some ditch lights, and so that now will just mount directly to that. Run a nut and bolt through there, that washer goes in the center. Contacting anything. I think about there. There should work. Tighten this up. There we go, that's not going to go anywhere. That's pretty good solution if you don't have a bull bar. Final step. Can I get a radio check? So there you go, UHF installed. Pretty basic, a great DIY project, I think. As long as you are competent and understand how the power and the earth side of things work, so you don't fry anything, you'll be good to go. Anyway, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.